do a mix of everything, like big and small features.
Yeah.
I'd love to catch up with everybody, but
We got a lot to do.
but we got a lot to do, and we got to start with Dylan tonight. So what?
Fine.
Can't stand that guy.
What's up, baby?
I can't stand him.
Give me a second.
It's okay. We'll have.
Oh, hi, Dylan.
When
did you get here?
I basically, after I went to work today, slept until just now because
Oh, wow.
I'm still getting over the sinus infection.
That's cute.
I went to work Sunday. It was a complete blur. I don't remember what happened. Surprised I made it. I'm not gonna lie. So
Honestly, I feel for you. That shit's rough.
All right.
Apparently, the air in Jackson is dying or some shit. I don't even know what. Yeah.
That and everything else in Jackson, but
Hey man, we're coming up, man. We're getting a new restaurant, I think.
There were 3 accidents on the way home from work today, like all off of I-20 going toward Jackson from like Brandon, and there were 3 different cars that were stopped in the middle lane. So the middle lane was backed up from like all the way from when you're going to like West Jackson all the way to like past the airport exit. It was horrible. I was so pissed off. Oh, I was crashed out. Anyway.
well, we're gonna start with Dylan in a second as soon as he can fix his mic, and then we'll be ready to go.
That's not Dylan. That's not Dylan. It's Captain Koyatol.
Oh, can you guys hear me now?
He's good to go. He's good to go. I can hear him. Yes, I can hear you, brother.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, it was
Hello with
muted
fire.
in my settings for some reason.
Hello with fire.
Jeez.
Kill?
All right, so we're good to go, guys. We're gonna start with, last time you guys figured out which building you're going to. We're gonna flash across the galaxy to Captain Koyatol as you enter. You enter a facility, a computing facility, where you have been told that basically the tracking computer is located for the Farron operation currently. So as you kind of you're being escorted down by this officer clad in full uniform, as he says, "The lieutenant couldn't speak with you. We have a lot going on today, as you can imagine." As you're flanked by 2 troopers, he's kind of walking you down this faintly blue lit hallway. As you kind of walk and approach this closed room, as he scans a card and the door opens, you can see there's this. It's not even a huge room. This room is, probably double the size of the office I'm in right now. But you can see the entire left side of it is got this gigantic gray stone kind of structure where it's got almost like a chimney stack that goes up to the roof, and then kind of these 2 blocks that go out to the right and to the side. And in the middle, you can see this illusory screen that kind of is just kind of flickering of smoke as you walk in with this panel with runic buttons in front of it. As on the right side, you can see what appears to be a communications relay. As the officer kind of walks in, as I'm sure you were briefed, Captain, there's currently several projects being worked through, but as soon as the data has been concluded in the next couple of hours, your request will go through. Unfortunately, the request that you've put out, well, we're not going to run it remotely. I hope you understand that it's not, we didn't receive it from upper command. But since you're here, you are welcome to relax and use whatever facilities are around.
I can take my time. How long is the queue?
it should be about a couple of hours, and then it'll take a few more hours for, well, everything to come together. Depending on how, well, close they are to our nexus points.
Can I input my command for the search now, or do I have to wait until the current commands are all done?
Feel free to enter it, and it will be queued. But, that said, this room is where you'll have to make your home until it's completed. The rest of this wing is closed. So, he's going to look towards the guards. Let the guards know when you're ready, and then you can leave whenever you wish.
Even closed to me? What's going on?
He's going to look. It's other... Well, he's just going to look. This is the only project you have clearance for right now.
I see. Well, I'll get to work. I'll be waiting. And I will walk into the room.
Okay. So you see the large computer. You kind of walk up, and it kind of lights up and goes to the screen that shows kind of strings of data, names, as what appears to be a map. Kind of that's the left side with like words that are going, and then a map on the right side where you can see it's like tracing this. You can see like what appears to be a section of the galaxy, maybe in the second quadrant, where it basically draws a line down the middle. And then you see it enhanced to the left side of that line. And then it draws a line horizontally. And then it enhances to above that line. As you can see that it's slowly narrowing down coordinates towards the location of an individual or object. You're not a, you could look, I guess, and see, but...
Yeah. I'll go in, I'll enter a new command, and I'll search for an Amelia Knight from Bekawark.
As you do this, you remember what did I remember his name? Kilroy told you. That she confirmed to him she is traveling with the group. And as you wait for a few minutes, you see, like, as you wait for a couple hours, the queue clears, and then your command pops up. And the first line gets drawn straight down the middle of the galaxy. And it goes towards the right side. And then a horizontal line. And it goes into the fourth quadrant. And then as the hours pass, another line goes down the middle as it's towards the left side. As you begin to see narrowing down the exact position in the galaxy where Amelia Knight is at this very moment.
Perfect.
Oh no.
All right. Also, this is an exact. You don't know when this timeline is compared to what you guys are currently doing. So, all right, Dylan. We'll I guess see you next week when you figure out where they're at.
Yeah, sure, sounds good.
Thank you. I just wanted to do that scene real quick.
No problem. I know it's important for where they are right now.
Yeah.
So,
Get out of here.
All right. I'm leaving.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
You might be able to.
I revel in the level up in mythos that I get from you.
It will be hard fought. I will say that. All right.
I've seen the
See
build.
you guys.
I've seen the build. All right. You guys gather. You finished your long rest. You're in the basement room underneath the manor as you guys are all getting up and getting put together. As this happens, as you guys gather up, Sonny's going to turn towards you, Rook. So, you've led missions like this before. Care to say a few words?
Yeah, sure. All right, everybody. I'll just clap my hands together. This is going to be a standard operation. Get in, get out as clean as possible. We all know what to do. We all know what's expected of us. Right?
No, sir. Actually, what is what are we doing, and what is expected of us? One more time, sir.
All right, I guess another run through of the plan won't hurt anything. I'll just like walk over to the table where we got the diagram of the building drawn out.
You only have a
We
diagram
believe
of
the
first
data
floor.
center.
Yeah.
Yeah, of the first floor. We believe the data center is somewhere in this building. Thanks to Billy and some help from Rennick and others, we managed to get a map
Are you
out of the
talking
first
about me?
Yes, you. We managed to get a decent understanding of the layout of the first floor. We know where the security room is. So far, we've only planned out stage 1 of the plan. Get into the security room and figure out more from there. Everything else is going to be what we do best. Improvise on the spot and figure it out. We've gone ahead and split into 3 teams, and each team will have to work codependently so we can access the data center, get what we need, and get out clean. If shit goes awry, we meet back here and we go through the crucible to get out. If it goes clean, we find a way to steal a ship from the data center itself. We'll figure that out when we're there, and we take that and we get out of there. I can't tell y'all exactly what the plan is as of right now. We don't know until we splice the console in the security room. Luckily, we're going to have Amari on that. Does that answer any questions I could have answered for you, Zedekus?
Yes, darling. I think I'm caught up now. Right. So if the plan doesn't go as planned, we jump in the crucible.
Yes.
Ah, yes, of course. And I didn't hear you give like an exact description of my role. What exactly do you want me to do?
You're with me.
Oh goody. Oh goody. With the great Ahab. Absolutely. This will
You're
be
with
so much
me,
fun.
Rennick and Millie.
Just
Very
Actually,
well.
don't say our names out loud.
out of character, I think Giannis and I think my group might need another person because Giannis soaks up a lot of damage. He doesn't do a ton of damage, and Sunny can deal damage, but not if he's on Giannis. And I preferably do no damage. So
Sorry, I had
That's
to
a fair
call
assumption.
Grandma.
Alright. Well, Zadicus, would you like to volunteer to join another group then? I noticed that Stone's group is a bit lacking when it comes to offensive capabilities.
Wouldn't that put you at a disadvantage, darling? You'd be by yourself, all alone and cold, without the warm Zadicus to help you.
I'll stack bodies chest high by myself, thank you.
Darling, yes, we know that you can shoot your way out of a wet paper bag. We know. However, without me, what would you truly be? Very well, fine. If you don't want to go with me so badly, then I will gladly help them out.
Alright.
One of you will need the all and powerful Zadicus anyway.
Alright. Yonling, Amari, do we have a way to keep in touch with the separate groups?
Wait, one more thing. Since I changed groups, what do I do now?
We'll figure that out when we get there.
Ah, yes, of course. Improv. We love that. Very well.
Amari's gonna look towards you, Zadicus. Once we get in the building, I'll be able to hopefully access the terminal that Millie found. I'll be able to use that to get a full schematic of the building. From there, we'll be able to split our groups. That said, looks towards Rook. All I've got is one sending stone. One set of sending stones. That's what we have. So, maybe they'll have security stones inside the building, which can be used to communicate on premise, if we can steal some of those. But, I don't know. We'll see.
Would that be a good idea, considering that actually I would avoid using those, but if they do have guards around, it'll be on the same comms traffic. If we did get a hold of some, we could listen into their speech.
We'll just see what we find. It depends. We won't know until we get there.
Knox.
Mhm.
So, just to make things clear, we're gonna wait until after she's gotten the schematics before we split our groups, or no?
Yeah. So the plan is, Amari's actually his turn. So here's the plan. She's gonna pull out 4, in addition to the one that she had, 4 copies of the steel key card that she had copied the runic scribing from that person's key card onto hers. She's gonna pull out 4. She's gonna give 1 to Rook, 1 to Pietro, I guess 1 to Trogdor or Heron, one of them, and she'll keep 1 for herself. We know there's a blind spot thanks to Millie on the cameras. She's gonna go to the front door and distract the downstairs security guard. While she does, Ahab will teleport into the security room and plant this. She's going to hand you this tiny, it kind of just looks like this tiny round circle that kind of has a red disc on the middle on the security panel, where I'll be able to temporarily turn off the camera that allows me to then sneak in through the door. Once I'm able to get inside, I can then access the computer and the camera system. Hopefully I can override the cameras so that they freeze and just show a still image and don't continue to give live updates. Once that happens, we're going to have to figure out where everything is that we need, split up, and different teams will have to accomplish different objectives. That's where we're at.
Oh, this is like that one movie. That one movie, Assignment Unfeasible. Yes, I freaking love that movie. With that one actor, the one
I'm rolling
actor,
to hit.
like the theme song. Don't you remember the theme song? Do 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 do. It was great.
Assignment Unfeasible. Okay.
What was the actor's name?
Oh, darling, I'm trying to remember his name.
Timothy Sale.
I think it was like
Tim Sale.
I think it was like John
John
Tank. John Tank or something like that.
John Tank. John Tank is a hard name.
I like Tim Float better, but whatever.
I like Tim Float.
All right. These access cards, I'm almost certain. This is an access card of a single analyst. I'm highly doubt they're going to be able to give us access to the whole building. But we know that they work for the elevators. We know they work for the doors. So, we know what we got to do. They don't know we're coming. Let's hit them hard.
All right. Well, you heard the lady.
Are we going to jump out of an aircraft like in the movie?
We've already done that.
Well, I didn't hear the music. I didn't have a parachute.
You weren't there. You weren't there. You're now the sequel movie character.
Well, what about the sandstorm that we'll run from? What about that? When does that start? The sandstorm.
I think that counts as the fire tornado or the.
Yes, you're right. We did do that already. We did do that. We were running away from that.
All right.
Yeah.
We got the plan. We got everything down. Rennick did have a good point about not using real names. So if anyone's got any aliases, use them. Or we could just stick to team names for the time being.
You want an alias?
Oh dear.
You can call me Dildrise.
All right.
I'll just Mario be like,
My
Renner, Brook, and Millie is team 1. Zadakis, Giannis, Pietro, team 2.
Wait, hold on. Why are we not team 1?
Fine, you can be team 1. It literally doesn't matter.
Very well. Very well.
You have something to say, Giannis?
No, I low-key forgot that we were all here. That's why I've not been saying anything.
Okay, here. She just looks at you. You got something to say?
Look, Giannis, we're team 1.
No, sir. Yeah, let's go.
And then Trogdor, Heron, and Galerin, you guys can be team 3. Galerin's be like, I want to be team 1.
Hold on. I don't think we can have 2 team 1s.
guys, it really does not matter.
Okay. I think it matters. I think that the greatest team should be team 1.
What if me, Zadakis, and Pietro are team 1A, Galerin, Trogdor, and whatever the other guy's name is team 1B, and then the other one is team 2.
Might I suggest a code name instead of a number? That way, we keep them guessing with just how many of us there are.
We
can be the greatest.
Team 1.
Okay, how about this then? Okay. Us, I point at Rennick. I point at Rennick and me and Millie. Condor. Okay? Condor. Them, I point at Zadakis and
the greatest.
Stone.
Jackal. The greatest.
Jackal. I point at Trogdor, Heron, and that team. Lizard. Alright? Condor, Jackal, Lizard. Got it down? Good. Let's go.
What's a jackal? What is a does anybody know what a jackal is? What is a jackal?
Doesn't matter!
It's a sort of it's a sort of carnivorous dog.
Ooh, we're carnivorous. We're carnivorous dogs.
This guy.
How much time do we have to go?
Is
You're gonna hear
everyone okay with the naming convention?
What if we're team 1 Jackal?
Ooh, I like Giannis' idea.
I think we can do this by ourselves, Rennick. I'm gonna be completely honest.
You're gonna see.
I
also think that Team Lizard is a little racist. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Shut up. Never mind.
Fine. Team. I don't.
Team Scaly. Team Weird Scales. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
I don't actually say that.
How about I like Team 3 fine. So now we have
Oh my god.
Team Condor, Team 1 Jackal, and Team 3.
I like that.
Okay, yeah,
Honestly,
okay. It's fine. Is everybody happy with that?
I don't know. Have you seen a bear before?
I just aimed my revolver at him, stock it. Please don't tempt me.
I message Rook and Reddick and I say, though you do not
What?
pray, please pray for me.
Stone, I do not envy what you are being sent in with. Okay. Team Condor, Team 1 Jackal, and Team 3.
One Jackal Bear. One Jackal Bear. I think we should be one Jackal Bear.
I'm okay with that.
Are we all set?
Yes.
Okay. Say your goodbyes to any loved ones you're leaving behind, as if any of you fucking rejects have any. And yeah, let's get this going.
He
I'm
is
not on
going
my.
to. Zaticus wants to slide into is what's her name? Youngling?
Yeah, she's not on the
Yeah.
ship. She's holding the portal open.
Wait, where is she? Is she
She's
not
here.
with us?
No, she's here. You can talk to her right now.
Oh, good. He is going to slide in like a baseball player on his knees.
That's not how.
And he wants to like sort of latch on to her leg or even like just get really close.
What the fuck?
And then as she looks down, he is going to look up with a smolder on his face. And he's going to look and he's going to say, "Well, now, darling, if I happen to not come back, promise you you'll never get over me." Yes, darling, you are over me at this very moment. But I'm talking about in the means of romance, darling. There is no one who can compare to me. So I know that you will never be able to get over me if I die, so I should come back to you alive. Darling, I've been locked in since the moment I saw you.
Juice.
Stone.
Well, darling, as that happens, he's just gonna like wipe his eyes and he's gonna say, "Yes, just like the very first time." And he's gonna say, "Darling, I'll see you on the other side." All I could think about in my head when he told us to say goodbye to our loved ones was you dancing in a field of lilies.
I hate lilies.
Very well, darling. I'll see you when I get back. And he's gonna like take her hand and like kiss it all Victorian era Victorian era.
You know, that worked a lot better for Tim Float.
Yes. Tim Float is a great actor, the greatest actor of our time. But I'm the real deal, darling.
I don't actually say that. I don't know who Tim Float is. Just that Tom Cruise impersonator that keeps showing up on Instagram.
All right.
If people are clearing away, I'm just gonna call out hey, Rook, you got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up? I'm just like standing at the table, just like rubbing the bridge of my nose.
Yeah, well, don't say I never did nothing for you. And I'm gonna pull something out of my bag and just toss him over. Still has that new leather smell.
Gloves?
Yeah. I had to look over Amari's for a little bit, but took me a little longer than I hoped. But
Oh.
yeah.
The nice gloves.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I appreciate that.
And if you die, you know that you wasted a lot of my effort.
At this point, you know I'm not going to die unless I'm full well and ready. All right, so don't worry about that.
Well, being that we're sneakily breaking into a probably the most fortified position that we have had to break into so far, hopefully that'll come in handy.
It can't be worse than the air base. But I'll put it to good use. Thanks, Rennick.
Just keep looking towards the future.
I got you.
Tell
All
me when
right.
you find it.
Yeah, I'll find it. All right. Hugh, you're staying here with Dove. Dove, keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get into trouble.
She'll nod towards him. He's like, I'll stand by.
Thank you. And yeah, I'm gone. All right.
Irina's gonna
I
look
just
towards
turn
you,
and wait by
Pietro.
the door.
She's gonna reach out a hand to shake yours. She'll like reach out to clasp. Irina's gonna reach out to clasp your hand, Pietro, if you're here. And if he's not, then we'll just say they dap. Oh,
I
okay,
am.
Yeah, okay. She's gonna reach out a hand to clasp yours.
I return it.
Your life is more valuable. Remember, your life is more valuable than any of theirs.
Oh,
Not any of theirs. He says this, your life is more valuable than
Do you hear this?
any of our enemies, is what she was
oh
to say.
okay.
I'll just give her a nod.
She'll nod towards you. Come back safe.
I will try.
Don't be the only one that doesn't come back.
I'm gonna give a look to Rook and Rennick, and then I'm gonna say, "Of course."
And she'll nod. Cool.
We're level 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good to know.
So, you guys are going to hear a shout. They're calling everyone into the town center, like, down the ladder. It's time to go.
All right.
As
I
you
like
guys,
nudge Rennick. We know what that means.
as you guys climb up, you're trying to conceal your weapons, but you guys are dressed, like, you know, in whatever your gear is, as best you can. As you guys walk up into the main top of the mansion upstairs, you hear loud echoing voices saying, all residents, please begin moving towards the town center. We will begin assembling in the town center. Presentation will begin in an hour and a half. Or in 90 minutes. Or not 90 minutes.
All
Because
right.
we'll begin we'll say, because I don't know how long this is going to take you guys, so we'll say in 60 minutes. Something like that. And it's going to take you guys like 45 minutes to get downtown. I'm assuming that you guys are going to be able to complete this operation in under 15 minutes, so we'll see. Or just
All right.
about.
Let's go.
So, in a period of time. And you guys begin walking downtown. As you do, like you guys are walking out of these cloisters, this like fancy neighborhood. There are a few people that are kind of walking along around you. Some of them give you sideways looks, but nobody really lingers too long looking at you. They're all worried about, gathering. But as you guys get closer and closer to downtown, it's a lot easier to blend in as it's people, masses and masses of people. So have you guys ever been to Disney World? How many of y'all been to Disney World?
Yeah.
How many of y'all have been to Disney World and stayed for the fireworks? Where it's just
Yes.
Yeah.
crowds of people all packed in. It's like that, but like 80 times that. Because there are over 1 million residents that live in this city. And they all are supposed to be out of their building in the area, looking towards these projectors that have been set up, and people are gathering. So you guys are like edging your, like, you know, elbowing your way through the crowd, sneaking through, trying to get towards the Vec Building. I'm just gonna say you guys are, because I want to hurry up a little bit. You managed to find a gap in the guards, then the like Marines, because there's just too much area to cover. That allows you to sneak down an alleyway. And as you sneak down, you navigate your way back around towards the edge, an alleyway that goes towards the edge of the Vec Building, as Millie peels off from you. As Amari's going to look towards you, Rook, she's going to hand you this little ring. You're up.
All right. What does this ring do again?
She just wants you to put it on the
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a little disc thing. Okay. Yeah.
Put it on the comms dashboard, yeah. Or
All
the security camera dashboard or whatever, yeah.
All right. So I'll move up stealthily through the blind spot to the window, I suppose.
Yep. And as you do, you see she's gonna start sneaking behind you. As you're looking, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
That's a 14.
Okay.
Not
you
good.
see, as you hear a knocking from around the edge of the building, after a minute, you see the guy get up. And as he like, you can see the door is open, he gets up, and the door is starting to swing closed behind him as he kind of starts walking down the alleyway. Go ahead, and what are you going to do?
I'm going to use the Raven Queen teleport, right into the room.
You teleport into the room, and you can see the security dashboard with Millie and her plumber's outfit out front with the bag of tools. As you can see this guy crack the door open. He starts talking to her. As you're gonna see Amari, or she's not gonna appear next to the door. But now what do? You put the ring down?
Yeah, I set the ring on the console.
And you're just gonna see it go, and it's gonna glow blue for a second. As Reddick, you see Amari press a button on her telemetry armband, and then she's gonna sprint up to the door. You're gonna see her whip out one of her like arcane welding tools. You're gonna see her. She's gonna roll to try to get these runes off the edge of the door, which she does. And then she is going to scan her car, or she wouldn't even scan her car. Then she's gonna like pick the lock real quick, open the door, and walk in, because she's disabling the fire alarm, because that door automatically has an alarm system when it opens. And she's gonna pick the door, walk in. She's gonna tell you guys to wait for a second. She's gonna walk into the room with you, Rook. All right, where's the console?
Right here.
She's like, oh shit! As you're going to see, this guy bringing Millie back into the, back towards the security office. As you're gonna hear voices, yeah, I'm sorry, I think I just dropped it in the office, or I think I just dropped it in the bathroom, is what she'd say. As you're going to, she's gonna be like, you ready to deal with that? As she's gonna get onto the security dashboard and start messing with stuff. She's gonna roll some checks.
All right, I gotcha. I'll just flick my wrist back, and the short sword blade will come out, and I'll just peek out the door and wait to see them go into the bathroom, I suppose.
As this guy walks and goes out, as he's walking back towards the bathroom, Amari's going to reach back and pat your back. She's gonna give you a thumbs up.
Alright, I'll do a quick nod, and I'll just slip out and follow them.
He walks into the bathroom as Millie's like, I don't see it. What do you want to do as this guy's back is turned to you? He's fully in the bathroom.
I'm gonna stab this motherfucker in the back.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Hell, my app crashed. Okay, here we go. Got it. You know, how long does Hunter's Mark last, actually?
1 hour.
1 hour? Okay, yeah. Is it one of those things that I can...
If you've killed him as a bonus action, you can switch it.
You have to maintain concentration on it the entire time, though.
Yeah, I mean, worth the shot. So I'll go ahead and put a Hunter's Mark on him, and I'll have the concentration up. And, I'll stab this fucker 3 times.
Okay, roll to hit.
So, first it hits a... Let's see, I got triple advantage on this.
Mm-hmm.
That won't hit. That's a 16. Will that hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Second attack will be a 23.
Third attack.
Third attack will be a 19.
That'll hit. Go ahead and
So
roll
that's going to be
initiative for me too.
yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to kill him with 3 attacks.
Okay. 21. And let's see, that's going to be...
Okay, go ahead and roll 3 more attacks. Just roll 3 more attacks for me, because you'll go before him.
Okay. 25, another 25, and a 19.
Those will all hit. Go ahead and roll damage on all 6 attacks.
Okay, so that's going to be 14d6 plus 30. Okay, let me do this here. Okay, there's the rolls. Okay. Slash roll. That's going to be 14d6 plus 2d8 from Gloomstalker attacks. Plus 30.
So how much?
91 damage.
Yeah, that'll definitely kill him. You just... He had like 60 health. So you hit him as you push him back into the stall and like sit him down on the toilet as he's... As he dies. Millie's going to run out of the bathroom. She's going to open the door. She's going to wave to the rest of you guys to come in.
I'm gonna run this guy's pockets for any sort of like communication device real quick.
You see he has what appears to be like a clay stone in his ear.
Did he have any cash on him?
Not on him, but he does have a backpack in his office that you'll see laying on the ground as you walk in, Giannis.
Does he have a security grade badge on him?
He has a badge, but Millie would have already said
we already got copies.
Millie already said he's not like basically cleared to go on any floors other than this one. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the doorman.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's not a security. He's not even really a security guard. He's the doorman. That's like his job.
Doorman with 60 health.
He calls himself a security guard.
They recruit good.
They recruit good. This bro's underpaid. All right, well, I'll take a little clay disc and I'll just like put it in my ear real quick before I walk out with the others.
Okay, you walk in. You guys are gonna like huddle around into the room as Amari's on the terminal. All right, I've got what we need. She's gonna look back towards all of you guys, or she's gonna be looking at the computer. Everyone, you all here?
Yep.
All right. Here's the floor plan. We've got 7 sublevels and 40 levels in the building. I'm going to go ahead and post the floor plan here, as she's going to list it out. I'm going to post a notebook. Here's the floor plan for the terminal. Here's what's listed on the floor plan. The information we need is as follows. Here's the thing. She's been told, she's like, here's the information that we need. 1, we need to swap the codes on, we need to swap the codes for the shuttle in a way that makes sense. I'll walk you through that in a second. The other things we also need are, we want to pull ship codes for an escape vessel if we have time. And also, Damien asked for us to figure out to download as much domestic infrastructure data as we can. Now, the other thing we need is information on the North Star protocol, at least. I figure that will be in the secure operational data core downstairs. She's going to kind of look through everything. All right, so here's the situation, best that I can read it. Here's the order of what we need. We need a team to cover the skyline. That team's primary objective will be to download the command structure data at the Naval Operations data block. Find the captain of the Jackal Legacy's name and their top-level superior. That, as well as download the command structure data overall. The reason why we need this information is so that we can then com the name and rank of the Jackal Legacy's captain's top level superior in his command structure to the logistics data core, where the team will be able to find the shuttle linked with that top level superior ship. They will then.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
there we
start
go.
over. You cut out.
Oh.
Yeah, we missed most of that.
What was the last thing y'all heard?
Something about his direct superior.
Yeah, okay, so you're trying to figure out his direct superior. Then you need to, and also you want to download like the general command structure data while you're there. But the main thing is you need to figure out his direct superior and then give that information to whichever team is on the logistical data core, where they can find.
Losing ya.
You're losing me. You're losing me.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah,
shall
you're
see.
back. You're back. We hear you.
Are you
Okay.
Okay. On my Discord, it says connection's totally fine. Everything that I'm saying is being picked up. So,
You need to figure out his.
You need to figure out his top level superior, and then figure out, and then basically you're gonna need to send the name and rank of that officer to a team that'll be on the logistical data core. You got all that?
Yeah.
yeah.
Once you send it to them, that team will need to look up the shuttles that are on the ship of that direct superior. And then you will swap your data code, which she's going to give you. I've got it written down. Your shuttle, stolen shuttle's data code with that stolen shuttle's data code. The problem is when that data code is put in, it will show as one of the ships that was still on Akron Air Base and one of the ships that is in this guy's thing. So it'll basically bring up a double entry. Does that make sense? So you need a third team to go down to the auxiliary data core and swap the code from the Superior's shuttle with your code from the Akron Air Base files. So basically the system will then say, actually that shuttle was destroyed and this shuttle code, it belongs to this guy instead. Does that make sense? So you need 3 teams. The main objective, one team needs to go to the Naval Operations data block. One team needs to go to the Logistical Data Core data block. And one team needs to go down to the Auxiliary Data Core as well. And you're going to need to go top down there. So Team 1, Team 2, Team 3 will do that. Okay? Now,
All right.
Here's the secondary thing. Amari's just going to say, now once the Naval Operations data block is cleared, Team 1 should be good. The only other thing on the skyline that is really even up there is the FENSA covert security data block, which would be where, in charge of FENSA prisoners and whatever data they're keeping up there. Or actually, because they totally... Actually, no, she knows, doesn't know you're trying to kill the guy, but she knows you're trying to find it. She says, Team 1 will need to go accomplish Alar's mission. So they'll need to make their way up to the FENSA covert security data blocks. When they're up there, they'll need to get in and figure out which prison the Sultan is being kept in. So that's one of those. So basically that means that whoever's doing the Naval Data Core thing, that's going to be Rook and Reddick's team. The other 2 are up for debate. Then, the next team, once they're finished with the logistical data or the logistical data core, they will need to go down to the domestic infrastructure data block and download data there. Because we're trying to get any defense information where potential caches of attuned rods are, anything like that we can find. So one team is going to go there. And then the final team that will be in the basement is going to make their way down to the secure operational data core and try to locate information on Project North Star and steal that, as well as any other data they can find that they have time to download that is relevant. So,
All right.
Rook and Reddick, you guys should volunteer to do.
Yeah.
You can take on fence.
I suppose we'll head up to the Skyline then.
Okay, and then who wants to take the middle offices, which is transmitting the codes, swapping the codes, and then downloading the structural data? To be honest, out of character, it'd be better if that's probably Giannis and Pietro's group, because then they need to do the second aspect of it, and then the last thing will be for Hannah. She's going to kind of look. We don't have proper security clearance for the FENSA covert data block or for the high security closed